Hello, this is not a spring chick. The bikinis are. Oh yes, the sun just came out. Yeah. No. I guess in other places you call me a sun worshiper. Actually, I'm not a sun worshiper. I just really enjoy the sun. And there are some of us that, let's just say, we do better and we're happier when the sun is out. I guess that could be like a lot of things. You know, if there's certain things that change your mood, all I could say is do more of it. And if you know of other people that are affected like that, know that. It could make a total difference in your life and in theirs. Okay, is it on? I know, that's one of the things with these screens. You can't tell if it's on or not.
That's the thing they screw up on all these things.
I know. Oh, can you believe it's like the one thing that we have to depend on before elections? What can we do? Depend on security?
Yeah, but they said that the one thing that Obama and the Democrats needed to help push them over the top in the elections was a national security threat. And coincidentally, 3 days before the election, Obama gets a national security threat.
Oh, coincidentally.
Yeah.
And it's in all of these airports, not just one of them.
Well, he did tell last night, Stewart, that there were things that he was working on that they were going to find out about. Well, it's like they found out about it today.
Mm-hmm. And many in both parties think that Obama has no idea how unhappy people are with what he has done.
Well, he's very proud of what he's done. They said that, I mean, even Stewart said the clown simply does not understand that people do not like anything he's done. Said the people on the left are pissed at him, the people in the middle are pissed at him, the people on the right. They said that 57% of the people are going to come out to vote against him in the election. Not against the Democrats, but against him.
And not yet. Give us more time and we will get to it. Obama explaining why things have not gone as was expected.
Well, as Stewart pointed out, you didn't even pay any attention to the economy until a few months ago, and now you're telling us that you're going to get to it? No, you should have got it to begin with, which means he didn't get it, and he's not going to get it the third either.
And Obama's number one problem? He tried to redistribute the economic pie, not grow it.
That's right, because what happened was he diminished it, and when you diminish it, there's less money to divide up among those people he wanted to give it to.
See, we aren't the only people out here having a good time at the beach. You can hear them. Oh, no. I know. And the Ninth Court decides it's illegal to have to be a citizen to vote in an election.
I know. It's understood that you have to be a citizen to vote in this country. But the Ninth Court of Appeals, well, if you have to be a citizen, then, you don't get as many votes. Well, since those votes all go for the Democratic Party, and the Ninth Court tends to be heavily Democratic.
Yeah. Yeah, and who's ruling on the Ninth Court?
Yeah, Sandra Day O'Connor.
Obama's bad week continues with Bill Clinton trying to get the MAGA to drop out of the race in Florida.
I know, isn't that something? Because Obama is trying to say he knew nothing about it. Well, Clinton wouldn't have made this request on his own, folks. They wanted Charlie Crist was saying, well, I didn't know the White House was doing this. I'm not going to vote with the Democrats when I'm elected. Well, BS, he's not going.
And Latino voters should blame Republicans for obstructing true immigration reform.
The problem isn't immigration reform. The problem is they're here illegally. That's the problem. They're not going to get immigration reform. That is not going to happen, folks. They're not going to. Neither party is going to do immigration reform.
And Republicans throwing the Tea Party under the wheels of their bus to push their slate.
Well, yeah, they would rather go with the senators and representatives that are running as independents or as write-in candidates than go with the Tea Party people, because they don't think they can control the Tea Party and they want to cut spending, and the Republican leadership doesn't want to cut spending.
And Bloomberg's latest on terms, 3 for him, but only 2 for everyone else.
Isn't that something? Bloomberg.
Did he really say?
He has decided that it was constitutional. He's going to drop his. Now that his term is getting ready to come to an end, he's going to drop his court challenge about 2-term limit.
Oh, how coincidental. For Obama, election politics are no laughing matter.
Because Stewart didn't think it was very much funny, I know, right? I'm watching all of the penguins flying north for some god unknown reason.
You got penguins?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
No, not penguins, but pelicans. Pelicans is the word.
Oh.
Pelicans flying north.
Most U.S. troops and families say gays are okay.
that's called BNS right there. The reason why they got the problem in the military is because the military personnel don't want to serve with them.
Oh my gosh, they are offline, aren't they?
Yeah, all the Pelicans are going north.
Tess warned us. Oh, I guess that means because the weather's changing.
Yeah,
How do they know?
Yeah, well, but you don't go north when the weather changes. You go south.
Oh, that's true.
Stupid Pelicans.
Tess warned of cement troubles before BP oil well blowout.
Okay, the Halliburton said it was not that cement. What happened was that the AP got a report for another set of cement that basically was not, the cement on the well was not tested. Like they said, it was cement on another portion of the thing was tested, and it fell.
Boxer touts green jobs at San Jose campaign stop.
Like California has created 600,000 green jobs. The only problem is you can't find any of them. And most of the green things are shutting down in California because nobody wants the bloody stuff. Well, you get a tax break that's going to prepay you all of the money that you spent. Yeah, in 2 years.
And Pentagon report says intelligence contractors went too far.
Yeah, that's Obama work again. Anything that Obama can do to destroy the military.
And Univision set to become the top U.S. broadcast network.
Okay, it's total and absolute impossibility because Univision only has television stations in heavy Latino areas, whereas all the networks are in all areas. So it's mathematically, but then again you have to understand that it was Democrats that basically figured this out, and Democrats can't add.
Oh, is that how it went?
If you got like 400 stations on one side and 20 stations on another, you can't be number one.
Oh, that's right, because you don't have enough stations.
That's right.
Yeah. They could be the top U.S. station in the Latin market.
That's what it is. That's what they're basically touting.
A Mexico massacre in unfamiliar place, the country's capital.
Oh yeah, basically they're basically, the whole country's at war, and they blame it all on the United States, which is funny.
And Latin leaders question move to legalize marijuana.
Well, because of basically the same people that are selling this stuff now from Mexico will just be able to legally sell it in the United States when they do it.
So what's the difference?
None.
Yeah. Death toll from well, actually, I guess they're getting taxes on it, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And death toll from Indonesian disasters nears 430.
Yeah, they said that the tsunami warnings never went off.
Are you serious? Oh, how awful.
They never went off.
That's really bad. And death toll, Yahoo tries to entice users with email facelift?
Okay, if we if they keep doing it,
I like the old email.
The problem is you can't get into your business email from their new email. This is why we didn't like the last version.
Yahoo, wake up.
Yeah.
I know. FDA rejects highly anticipated weight loss drug.
Well, yeah, and their stock went up by 23% the day after they did it. And nobody can understand that one.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh, and Google executive, which one is it anyway? Do you remember?
It's a brand new drug that they're putting it on the market, and FDA said it doesn't work. And they said what happens is, well, they're counting on it working in a year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why the stock is rising.
Google executive pushes privacy concerns.
Yeah, because they're being threatened by everybody over grabbing people's emails.
Well, that's not the only thing they're grabbing, is it?
Well, anything they can grab.
And Democratic governor candidate in Florida gets cheat notes during the debate.
I know. And she said, well, it was a note from her housekeeper. They said, bull, and, you know.
Yeah, and why would they have a note from her housekeeper going to...
She was forbidden to do it, and she said they're upset that the guy was so petty that he brought that up on the air. Well, no, the rules were the rules, and she broke the rules. They said it basically shows a typical lack of character for a Democrat, especially one that was an attorney general, and that she had to do something like that in order to be able to win the debate. She lost the debate badly as a result. So.
Yeah, that is. Oh boy, some people. Republicans plan budget cuts as early act if they take power, but no, Obama will veto any legislation that stops the spending.
Which is why they're not going to do anything.
And pound for MySpace, a redesign to entice Generation Y.
Well, they're trying to make it more entertainment-oriented. It didn't work no matter how they kept it. Nobody has figured out how to make any of these things make money, and doing it this way isn't going to make money either.
And Ford races towards their best year since 1998.
Yeah, but almost all the sales are out of the country, folks. They're not in the United States, no matter what they're saying.
And Wells Fargo erred in thousands of foreclosures.
They didn't cross the T's and dot the I's or put the notary public thing in exactly the right place. 55,000 out of several million. That's basically within a statistical accepted error.
Oh, that is within the statistical error anyway.
Wave said they did far better than what they thought they did.
And Obamacare tackles health care costs. And will Congress?
Yeah, Congress. Yeah, it says Obamacare would affect all the costs that went up. Congress, they're asking Congress to basically stop funding its program to get the cost stabilized.
And Judge Barr's write-in info at the polls in Alaska.
No, okay, but the judge is basically allowing the Ninth Circuit Court basically actually is allowing the people to be outside the polls to hand slips with Murkowski's name on it so they can give it to the officials inside that they're voting for.
Are you serious?
Yeah, basically as unconstitutional as can be, but she now has the Republican Party support though, so.
Oh, amazing. And a Monty Bubbleism from the Mark Twain of the Animal Kingdom.
Well, the closer you get to this election, the more depressed everybody becomes.